Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about part one of a three-part series called 6 Steps to Setting Goals Like a Boss. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the two most important steps in doing that. First of all, it's about creating a vision, and then secondly, it's about creating a focus area. So first up, I want to talk to you about creating a vision. Now, often we go throughout life knowing somewhat where we want to be, but how often do we really actually cast a vision further ahead so that we can actually think about being bigger, being better, and performing on a whole new level? Very rarely, I think. So I want you to start thinking about where you want to be, because I want to help you set some goals, be a boss, be a badass, and actually achieve some amazing things. So I want you to think about where you want to be in 12 months. I want you to think about where you want to be in 3 years. And I want you to think about where you want to be in 5 years. Now, the reason that I say those 3 time points is because often we can be held back by our internal fears. So we might think ahead 6 months, maybe 12 months at a push. But how often really are you thinking further ahead than that? So I want you to really think big. I want you to think better. I want you to think on a whole new level. Where do you want to be? Where does your business want to be in 12 months, in 3 years, and in 5 years? How do you want to feel? What is life like? So if you can do that, if you can create that vision and be wild with it, don't be held back. Don't think about where you are right now. Don't think about the skills and the experience that you have right now. Think about where you want to be. So once you've done that, I want you to start honing that in and picking somewhere to focus, which brings me on to the second step in that 6-step framework. Now, the second step, which is basically honing it in, is creating a focus area, is so important because you've cast the vision, you've thought big, you've thought better, and no doubt you've got a lot of things written down. If you're the kind of person that likes to mind map things, you've no doubt got a lot of things on there. So you need to start somewhere. You need a focus point, because if you don't have somewhere to focus, if you don't have a place to start, you'll never get started. And you might set goals, but really are they taking you in the direction of that one place that you want to be? Possibly not. So you've cast the vision. You've thought about where you want to be, how you want to feel, what life is like at those 3 points. Now I want you to think about what's the most important one out of all of those things that you've thought about. I would recommend, just to get you started, is that you think about what's going to bring you the most benefit with the least amount of time or effort. First up, the reason that I say that is because you want to get in a great place with this. Now, your mindset's going to be in a great place because by the end of this 6-step process, we're going to help you with that. But you want to have achieved something already very, very quickly, because then you know that you can do this. You know that you can achieve these amazing things. So cast the vision, bring it back in. Think about what's most important to you. What are you going to focus on first? So that's the end of part 1, as I say, of a 3-part series. So look forward to the next part, which is part 2. I'm going to be sharing with you another 2 steps in that 6-step framework to help you set goals like a boss.